All right, guys, so this is how to prep your car for paint with new body panels. So what we have here, we have a new hood, new fenders, we have a bumper, we have a lip. So these parts are aftermarket, but it goes for any parts, even OE parts, it doesn't matter. So these are just Taiwan parts. So they come like primered black. So first step is you grab a red Scotch-Brite. At least this is how I do it. So red Scotch-Brite, you'll sand the parts down, and why we're doing the wet sanding is these parts were jammed, so they're already painted underneath. If you can tell, this is painted, and so now I'm just going over with 600 wet sanding paper and just sanding down all the paint, and at the same time getting all the deep scratches that the red Scotch-Brite leaves. So as you can tell here, there's no paint because you get overspray from when you're jamming the parts. And we'll explain more later on what jamming means and everything like that. So yeah, just a little tip, and we're gonna get this going, and we'll move over and actually do the painting parts. And then also we got, this is a cleaner, gray Scotch-Brite cleaner. This will clean if for some reason from the time you sanded these parts to the time you're painting, some kind of chemical got on him or grease or anything like that. This will do like a deep clean, and that way you don't get fish eyes. We still will have to wax and grease right before painting, but this will just take care of if there's any kind of serious dirt on there. So we're just gonna take some of this. It's a paste, gray Scotch-Brite. Scoop some of that out. And then with this, you don't have to go hard. We're just kind of going over the surface just to get just hit everything. So it's pretty much like a wash for the parts, giving them a quick bath right before painting. And then another quick tip, so when you're doing this and you got your body parts, and let's say you're not painting this, you're not painting the door, just put a piece of tape on here. That way when you're scuffing, you don't hit this, and then you'll have flat spots and you'll have scratches and panels you don't want scratches in. It's just, I don't know, I'm comfortable doing it. But yeah, just put a couple pieces of tape here, and then just get on your wash. And then also, you want the car to be clean. So we're gonna give this car a quick wash right before we get it in the shop to paint it. So the panels are clean with this cleaner. They make different brands. You don't have to use this brand. They make all kinds of different brands. It's just yeah. So we're gonna wash the car really quick, and we'll get it taped up. So okay, so the car's in the shop. We blew all the water off with just using air, because usually if you don't have air, you would let it sit for a day and then paint it the next day, but nobody got time for that. We're painting it today. So we're taping. We're not painting the door, we're not painting this, so we're taping stuff off. The hood already has paint inside, so we put tape inside, paper. Do this on both sides, and we're gonna shut the hood. That way there won't be overspray going inside. We're in the process on this side. And tape we're using is a yellow 3M automotive tape. You could use really any kind of tape, but it's just this stuff, once you're done, it comes off super easy. And if it gets wet, it's okay too. It doesn't gum up. Some cheap tape will gum up, leave a lot of residue. You'll have to sit there and wipe it off after you're done. So yeah, so you just gotta, so we have paper, tape that we just put on the paper, and that's what's holding in here. They do make like a special roller type of deal where it puts the tape on the paper right away, but this is just a way to do it without it. Tape all this off right now, shut the hood, do a little more taping on the outside, and then we're gonna pull the plastic around the car, and that's what's gonna keep from overspray going on the car. We did take off the wheels. The car is lowered a little bit, and it would be super hard to get in these edges, so we just took off the wheels. That way it'll be super easy to paint underneath, and that's pretty much it. So stay tuned. So here's what we got. So this is gonna be most of the items we will need to do this paint job. The only thing missing here is the paint gun, which I'll show you in a minute. So most important, respirator. I use a 3M respirator. Works pretty good. Then we got our strainers, paint sticks, mixing cups, paint. Here's the clear we're gonna be using, the finished one. I've had pretty good luck with it, so I use it. The hardener for it, gloves, so you don't get paint all over your hand. Paint suit, wax and grease. This is what you're gonna wipe all your panels down with before we spray the paint. Paper towels, this is what I'm gonna use to wipe the panels down with. And then a microfiber rag. This is a tack cloth. This will help you get all the little pieces of dirt right before you're done painting, and then after you're done painting, right before you're about to clear, this will help you wipe down all the overspray base coat that will be on the panels. We're gonna grab some wax and grease right now and wipe down all the panels. Woo-hoo. Okay, so we got our paint here. We got a quart of paint, probably way too much paint, but it's better to have more paint than not enough. We are doing a butt match, so we're not blending the doors. Hopefully my paint guy matched this up good. So the mix with this is 1-to-1 ratio on this paint. If you're using a different type of paint, just read the can. So 1-to-1 means how much of this you use, that's exactly how much of the reducer you use. So these cups, they have different ratios. Here's 1-to-1, 1 to 1.5, 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1. And then you could also go by here. So we got 4 here. So 300 milligrams or 10 ounces of base coat. So now we gotta go put the same amount of reducer, so we gotta go up to here. So we got the paint gun, we got the paint. This is a strainer, so this will keep, in case there's some kind of garbage or debris in the paint, it won't clog the gun. So we're just gonna go like this. We mix the clear up. The clear is a 4-to-1 ratio, so 4 clear, 1 hardener. We're using a medium hardener. It's all mixed up, and we're ready to clear. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. So just gonna go through to what happened. So we prepped the car for paint. We put down 2.5, 3 coats of base, so that's the color, and then we did 2 coats of clear. So hope you guys like this kind of video. It was more of an in-depth informational video, and that's what I'm gonna try to put out. So if you guys like this kind of video, like, comment, subscribe. Comment below on what other tips you guys want to know. If there's certain things you want to know in depth more, I can make certain videos for that kind of things. And if you want to see the actual full rebuild of this car from start to finish, the link below, Auto Rebuilds Garage. Check it out, and thanks for watching.